Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us. In this video, we will discuss the terms empathy and sympathy. Introduction. The concept of empathy and Feilung originated in 19th century German theories and refers to the identification of oneself with an observed person or object so closely that one feels as if they are participating in the posture, motion, and sensations of the object. Empathy is often described as an involuntary projection of oneself into an object, evoking incipient muscular movements that are not experienced as one's own sensations, but rather attributes of the observed object. The intense empathic experience can extend to human beings, non-human entities, or even inanimate objects. John Keats, the renowned poet, exemplified this notion in his statement that he becomes a part of all I see, and shares existence with even the smallest creatures like sparrows. Empathy in literature. In literature, passages described as empathic conspicuously evoke a sense of participation in the pose, movements, and physical sensations of the object being described. For instance, Shakespeare's narrative poem Venus and Adonis contains an empathic description of a snail recoiling in pain after being hit. Keats's Endymion offers an empathic portrayal of the motion of a wave, where the reader can almost feel the foam bursting with a weird indolence. Hilda Doolittle's poem At Ithaca depicts the empathic experience of a wave from the perspective of Penelope awaiting her husband Odysseus' return, using dark ocean tones to reflect her love's demise. Sympathy in literature. On the other hand, sympathy involves fellow feeling with the mental state and emotions of another human or non-human being, typically achieved through personification. For example, Robert Burns's poem To a Mouse expresses sympathy with the terror of a wee sleekit crownin timorous beastie, whose nest he accidentally disturbs with his plough. Manipulating sympathy in literature. Literary artists strategically engage and control the reader's sympathy towards certain characters while fostering antipathy towards others. In Shakespeare's King Lear, the audience is made to sympathize with Cordelia and King Lear progressively, while feeling horror and antipathy towards the wicked Goneril and Regan. Similarly, the character Edmund, the bastard son of Gloucester, elicits a complex response of antipathy tempered by sympathetic understanding of his distorted personality. Bertolt Brecht's alienation effect aims to inhibit the audience's sympathetic identification with protagonists to encourage critical examination of societal realities. Critical approaches to sympathy. Contemporary critical theorists advocate for reading against the intended sympathetic identification by authors. Feminist critics like Judith Fetterly suggest reading against male protagonists and challenging the derogation of female characters written by male authors. In New Historicism and Post-Colonial Criticism, the recommendation is to shift sympathy from dominant to subversive characters such as from Prospero to Caliban in Shakespeare's The Tempest, representing oppressed natives of the New World. Conclusion. In conclusion, the concepts of empathy and sympathy play crucial roles in literary works, inviting readers to experience the emotions and perspectives of characters and objects in various ways. Empathic passages draw readers closer to the physical experiences of the described objects, while sympathy enables readers to connect with the emotions and mental states of characters. Contemporary literary criticism emphasizes the importance of reading critically and resisting intended sympathetic identifications in favor of challenging societal norms and exploring subversive perspectives. So this was the discussion on the terms empathy and sympathy. If you have any questions or doubts, you can ask in the comments section. We will meet in the next video with some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you.